So I know a lot of you guys love your roti but hate making it. So this is how I mix my roti flour, because making a dough by hand is just hard work, sticky work. So I use a normal food processor with a dough mixing blade, and I just put my flour in. I'm not measuring flour, I'm just going by what I normally use. And I need some lukewarm water, which I should have gotten ready, but I don't. Because I'm using normal self-raising flour. I don't like this cup. This cup is not nice for pouring. So I go on at minimum speed. Could help if I switch on the switch, but yeah. Then go to water. Very slowly. Coming away now. So at this point I just take everything apart, pull it out, and finish it by hand.
Can you actually see the video properly?
Joanna, come round the corner for some roti. Literally just finishing it off by hand, and that is basically your roti, chapati, whatever dough that you need is here. And my hands are pretty much clean enough. It's not as bad as how our moms used to say, need your flour by hand. So I'm just gonna section them into little tennis ball size. It's literally just cutting and parceling. Joanna, now is a good time for Carsley to come and get his roti. This one's a bit tiny, so I'm gonna steal a piece back.
Can you do a sugar roti for me?
No. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 rotis. Well, roti dough ready to go. I'm just gonna get my oil and butter mix ready. I'm using a normal sunflower oil because they say it's healthier and all of that. I hope I have to. I did buy ghee, or did I do that?
That's why I say roti is not my department. You want to look for you? Here's the butter now.
I thought I bought ghee, but apparently not. I must have dreamt it. Because I don't have ghee. I'm just gonna use half an eating spoon of olive oil butter. Just mixing this in. Maybe I'm gonna.
For beat me?
Yep. No, the other one. I need a red pastry brush. So out with the rolling pin. Don't use it as a weapon, ladies. I know sometimes it's tempting, but, and just roll this out.
I can't see you flapping.
It doesn't have to be round.
Yeah.
Now, some people use a pastry brush, but I don't like to use a pastry brush. I prefer to use 2 kitchen rolls like this. I don't know, I guess I'm just old-fashioned. And I find it brushes the butter, the oil mix easier. Put a slit, fold over, and you're basically rolling into a cone. Tuck in, dip the bottom in flour, push down. The idea is to form the layers in between the oil roti, or a bus-up shot as they call it. Or if anybody's seen Kim Kardashian's dress to the Oscars, it looks like a bus-up shot. I know there's a meme going around Facebook about that right now.
Ready?
Yeah. I know old people would say make your roti wrong, but Right now I'm more hungry and I don't care if it's round or it's square.
Well, you better make the roti properly.
Dip, you tuck. The hardest part with making roti is kneading your flour into a dough, and if you can incorporate using a food processor or a dough mixer of any sort into making your dough, then life is sweet. The rest is very straightforward. Mr. Baker is roasting aubergines out there, otherwise known as Bigan.
There.
Behind me rather. And it's smelling really nice and my belly's rumbling. So it's fair to say I'm hungry and I'm in a rush. Oma, what are you cooking today, girl? Are you home or are you at work? I think we're full out vegan today, aren't we? This is gonna make you very proud. This is a very vegan dish. Shana, Wagwan, what's for lunch today? You guys are having lunch and we're hurrying with dinner.
Okay, so turn the camera like.
What did you do? Technical blunder. So I did buy a tortilla press that is designed for pressing tortillas. And I tried it and I returned it back to Amazon because that thing requires some kind of superhuman strength that I don't possess to press. I'm yet to buy the electric one. Guys, Ben wants to bail a roti. Shall we let him bail a roti?
Well, we want to see if we can get it wrong this time.
But you don't have to get it wrong. It doesn't have to be round.
Well, at least a bit.
There's no law against making it round. Okay, wanna do that one? There, knock yourself out.
Take a chin reminder. Tell her this mommy thing. Flip. Ah, you look a little wrong there. See, Stardust. Relax. Flip. There.
That will do. Eyelid then.
Totally square. It'll be the best roti. Nako.
You can use a spoon.
Oh yeah. Take that part then? Did I do it upside down? You know the last one made this thing come out square, but it still worked. I had like 10 roti and I get like 4 good.
You might have tuck the tip in as well, but it's fine. The idea is to seal it so the oil doesn't leak out. Yes, when I was pregnant with Josiah one time, I really wanted roti, but I couldn't stand cooking. So of course my husband made me roti and I was very impressed. They all look like different continents of the world, but it didn't matter. It was the love that went into it.
Really?
Yeah. So you can't cook roti. It's just...
Oh, you know, if now you want the roti more bad.
Probably, but you know, you tried. Alright, so that's your roti, oiled as we call it. It's basically just putting layers of oil in between the flour. Right, how's your aubergine coming along?
You're done.
You're done? So I think he's gonna bring them out of the oven, the aubergine. You got your chopping board ready? Boy! Bring the tray.
Not too bad done under the grill.
So normally I like to wrap them in baking foil and roast them. But today he's tried a different technique of putting them under the grill.
Use a fork and a spoon. They are roasted. You can see they cook inside. Look at that ear roll out. It's rolling out, look. Plug the pin back. So look, it's nice and squishy. You know there's a seed like Balanje? This one again done.
Give you a better view, guys.
How? Hey, look at that. Nice and soft. Yeah. Remember we had a coke pot when I was growing up. Most people should know what a coke pot is, isn't it?
Basically an open fire.
A car gearbox turned upside down. You put a mesh on it. And you put bang the shell, coconut shell. Burn it down and put it on top. That's how we used to roast this on top. It's like a barbecue then. Guyanese style. so it's gonna be so much. The only thing you wouldn't get from this is the smoky flavor that you get from a normal one. I need to put this in something bigger. So I'm just smashing it up. Now you can use one of them handheld blender on this.
I don't like it though.
But I don't like when it's too smooth.
This is a very popular Greek Mediterranean dish as well.
It's not the same.
It's very similar.
So and then your tomatoes. I do the same thing without the skin. Drop them in there as well. Roasted tomatoes.
While you're doing that, I'm going to put my tower on to...
It's gonna be hot.
Oi! Excuse the noise.
How is it looking? See, I don't like when it's too smooth. I like it when it's a bit stringy. It's loose.
Got texture.
Yeah. No one baby food. Although it's close. So we got some spring onions. Or shallot, as they say in
Green
Guyana.
onions.
We have a small small onion.
Fine, fine, fine. I don't like to chew onions.
Yeah. There we go again. Some people like onion, you know, like fresh onion like this. But some people don't.
I don't. just me. I have this thing with chewing raw onions. I love the flavor, but I don't like the texture.
So you just add that in. But where's the pepper?
Oh.
The main ingredient.
Oh, there, pepper.
But actually, let me finish this first. I'll take some out for them. Are they gonna eat this? Oh, can pick here we go over here.
A big one? Is that big enough? Put half of that.
So now you're wondering why the lime here. So whoever eat Bigan Choka, or have you ever eaten this and it start itching your mouth? Oh, this is gonna stop it from itching your mouth. And it's a flavor, it makes it give it a bit sour flavor as well. So I'm just gonna squeeze half now. Then salt to taste. And then don't forget your most important thing all the way from Canada.
Big up the Canadians!
Yes, Tyler. I know you're on this some way. Bye, say lele leak.
Come Tyler, come.
So you might be surprised when you bite some of that. You just chuck it in. Knife there. Now we is none. Right. So last mix. And then a taste. Might need more salt, bet you.
I'm watching you taste and I'm salivating. I'm literally, my lela is leaking.
Bit more salt. Here you go. I'll put the other half like that.
You can hear something happening in the background.
Don't worry, don't worry. You're gonna put it over to the roti now.
Now what's the first roti? Oma, your roti and balanti choka is ready here. So what I'm doing is rolling it out again.
You put that one.
So all the
First
bubbles
one.
come up on that. I'm preparing my next one. And it's ready to turn. So basically just turn it over. Give it a dollop of oil again. Let that crisp up nicely on medium heat.
Hello, Gracie's man.
Are you coming over?
You're more than welcome to have one or two if you want.
Annette, come over and do a taste test for us.
You're very serious. Just put your head out the window. Yum yum.
So you average it long enough. If you something you've done a lot, you will know when it's cooked, and basically you want the little brown spots on it. This one here is a perfect example of your roti not having to be round.
It's bigger than the thing.
It's a bit bigger than the tawa, hot plate. And then this is the tricky part. I have to do this by hand because it's better.
Some people do it in a mug.
Some people put it in a jug and shake it about. Some people put it in a tea towel, but I find if you put it in a tea towel and do that, it dries off all the oil and it makes it very dry. Fire's getting a bit ahead of me, so I'm going to lower it.
Isn't it supposed to like rise up? Just checking. I like the smell of roti. And you can actually smell it from far, right? Bring another one.
So while he was tending to that one, I was getting this one ready. And the idea of clapping it together is just crumbling it. So you're opening up the air pockets that you've created with the oil. And this is why it's called bust up shot, because it looks a bit like an old cloth. You need to come in now, Baba. It's getting dark outside. Come in, dinner's gonna be ready just now. Yeah, it's getting dark as well. That's the boy child running wild outside with the neighbor's kids. I need to drop more oil in here, please.
Yes, chef. You put on this one already? You're not doing the edges properly.
You don't want to eat roti today or what? Keep them all to myself.
Yeah, begging for make roti all week.
He's been on about roti and melange choka for a few days now.
Oh, you have some lamb curry there.
Oh yeah!
Mutton curry. Rather.
I think the kids will have to. Oh no, it's got pepper in it. Oh dear. I don't think we've catered for the children today.
Pasta, so I mean there is pasta.
Oh yes, there's pasta. Did you put all in here again?
Yeah. My work is cold up there.
On a cold winter's evening, this is perfect comfort food.
I had some kind of open
In a minute, son. When you have any dinner, you can have that.
Can you hang your coat up properly, please?
Let me see. 4 for me. 1 for you. Emma says yes, please.
Which Emma? Come on, girl, come over. Bring my baby.
She says too hot for her. Joanna says cars, please come.
You come as well.
Joanna, come, girl, come. Saya, did you ask me where you take that? Have you ever tried it without clapping it?
Yes, and it looks like an Indian flatbread, which
Yeah, I
is
don't mind.
basically the same thing.
I don't mind it like that either.
You see, we have to be a bit generous with the oil, which is gonna burn my hands, but it does add to the softness of the roti. Whew. If you're someone who suffers from something like high cholesterol and you're trying to lose weight, this probably isn't the best thing to eat every day.
Molly, you can make a roti. Look at that as well. Look, 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 look. Molly, your roti never come out wrong like this. They actually beat the roti.
Yeah, those big giant ones.
I don't know if it was an Indian something I was watching. They actually have a drum turned this side.
Yeah.
They have fire inside and they just throw big
Throwing
roti
it on
in
top.
it.
That's just a plain flatbread as well, isn't it? And this is what it is. It's basically a flatbread. But the origin of it, I think, it varies to the parts of India.
Where's that chicken?
Mauritius.
The Mauritians do similar. Same.
The Mauritians do it similar, and the South Africans. The South Africans do their chapati the exact same way, except they don't crush it at the end. I was actually quite surprised. These little crumbly bits are my favorite. Ever since I was little, I would always hang around when my mom's kitchen, when my mom was cooking, to get these bits. They take me back always. So you watch that one.
Watch it or eat it.
Watch it. Hurry up. While I get this one right.
Nearly done. So Gordon Ramsay's in Guyana.
He's done, he's gone back now.
In Guyana. Well, I'm thinking he probably had a roti for breakfast.
You better have.
Roti and Bigan Choka for breakfast. I'm sure he probably have something like that.
Interestingly, the way I make my dough, the way I knead my dough with the dough mixer, it was Jamie Oliver who I saw doing that.
What was he making?
He was making bread, but he mixed his dough in a dough mixer, and I just thought, why don't I do that when I make roti? And I know some people do it.
Parsley is varishing as well, right? So he would love this roti.
I do admit I'm not very good at making dal puri. That's the one with the split peas in the middle. But I have to try it again.
You can respond to this. Rebecca said, oh, this is what you call I love tea. Some people post these roti and they look like Play-Doh.
I agree.
I love yours.
I absolutely agree. And I think it's all to do with the type of flour. When I go... yeah, Badora. When I go to Guyana, I don't like the roti in Guyana because they're using that processed flour. And I find that it makes the roti indeed very doughy and raw feeling. It has that raw texture and taste, and I don't like it. So I always have to get mommy to find the cheap flour, the flour that's grounded in Guyana, which makes the roti like this, the way it's supposed to be.
And also because they use butter as well.
And butter or ghee does contribute a lot, but if you put too much ghee or butter, it makes the roti get very hard. So always a very tiny amount in more oil than butter.
And that is the last roti on the fire.
Service, chef. You want to plate up?
In a minute, you're gonna go sit down inside with a olive thing.
Someone's at the door, someone's at the door.
Where? Can you check the door?
She's in the back. I've turned off my fire. It's interesting, every time we're doing Facebook Live, there's always someone at the door. And there you have it, that's the last one. After doing all that hot clapping, it's not a good idea to wash your hands straight away. Because my hands are literally hot, and you can see it's a little bit red, but I'll survive, don't worry.
Kiss it.
So yeah, he kissed my oily fingers. He's so romantic when he wants to be.
Mom said that she wants some butter.
Okay. So you have 1 hour now.
So Annette, I'm gonna send you a half of a roti.
Send one now. Her husband will share it.
Okay.
Send him one.
I'll send you a whole one then, as the chef said.
Put it to the side.
Ah.
I'm sure I'm not taking it.
Watch out for the peppers, but it's not very hot.
Here you go, Grace.
Gracie is taking this to your nan. my mom always used to do something like a bit of calves rib chicken or meat or whatever just to accompany it on the side.
No, that spoils it.
But this is a nice vegan option.
My mother used to make potato choka.
Yes,
like
and also with a bit
fry
of
with onion back.
a nice calves rib chicken or something on the side.
You take it for yourself?
Yeah.
Where's mine?
Yes, wait a minute. I just cooked him the roti. He wants me to take out for him as well. Liberties, that's for you. Liberties.
I didn't take up to water either.
Did it lose water? Is that enough or do you want more?
Let's see. I'm bringing that.
One,
Well, I don't know how much I'm gonna eat yet, so
2,
that's enough.
1. Do you want tea?
And
Oh, we're meant to make tea. Want to do a sample? Just gonna make a cup of tea for you. You want to try? So, roti with a cup of chai tea. I don't know what it is, but I've developed an obsession with chai masala tea.
so it's basically spice
Indian tea.
spice and clove and a few other bits. I don't know. Where is the ingredients? Right, it might go dark. He's here.
So this is how you go for it. You break off your piece of roti and you dip. Make sure some pepper comes with it. This takes me back.
Gracie, you want some?
There you have it, guys. Roti and banana choka.
Bigan choka.
Bigan choka, otherwise known as roasted aubergine.
Tell him to make it again.
So that's what you guys want to see us do next. I don't know, what do you fancy eating? Let us know and we can see if we can do a video.
Remember to follow.
Yeah, like, follow, subscribe,
share.
just for fun, alright?
Take you back to Guyana. Bye.